Hello and welcome to my very first Let's Play. This is FE6, Fire Emblem Sword of Seals, which is a Japan-only release, but thanks to the magic of the internet, I have obtained an English version, an English translation project. Sorry about the camera, because it's a screen capture, and the quality is pretty good, but sometimes part of the screen is cut off like right then, because I stupidly moved the mouse. Anyways, thanks very much to Evernoob for hosting my Let's Play project, because my account kind of got hijacked by the robotics team. If you look up 13 of 2, that's what you're going to find, so don't get too excited, there aren't any more really cool Let's Plays. My Japanese is shit, so instead of reading that bit to you, I am just going to give some backstory on the game. I'm sure you probably all know this. If you're watching this, you've almost definitely played FE7 and are looking to obtain FE6. This is the direct sequel featuring the descendants of Elwood, Hector, Lynn, and Co. Elwood and Hector do make appearances in the game, although not many of the other units from FE7 do. So, of course, obviously, starting from the beginning, this is Chapter 1 of FE6. It's a bit of a cakewalk, but you do consider that it is a hell of a lot harder than, say, FE7 or FE8's Chapter 1, which are, like, insanely easy. I guess they figured Americans are stupid. The Japanese games have a lot more difficult chapters, all in all. And so part of this Let's Play is that I'm doing the entire thing completely blind. I have not played this game before, except I do have a file that goes until Chapter 4 that I made before Evernoob contacted me about doing Let's Play for him. So right here I'm checking out the units. You can see Roy is the Lord, carries a rapier just like his buddy Elwood did. There's old Marcus, I'm not even going to look at him. This is Wolt, he's an archer. Lance is the Green Knight, which means he has higher skill than Alan right here, who's the Red Knight. But he does have lower strength. So Alan can only hit this guy once, and then gets a lucky miss with 44. And he's not doing anything else, and I figure, oh shit, there are like 3 guys right there. I'm not going to send anyone else out to expose them. So I'm just going to wait and let them come to me, because that's how you're supposed to play these Japanese FE games. You may have noticed that I traded away Marcus's Silver Lance. I don't want him killing anything, because he's a Jagan unit, and he wastes all your XP, for those of you who aren't terribly familiar with the game. This is one of the big differences I noticed between FE7 and FE6. The RNG in FE6 is actually, like, accurate. In FE7, if something has a quote-unquote 60% chance of happening, it will almost never happen. In this game, if something has a 44% chance of happening, like those Axemen hitting Alan right there, it actually, like, might happen, which is a little bit scary, because it means that you're liable to get killed every so often by a random brigand with 10 hit. You may also notice that every time I use a vulnerary, it tells me that I am cunting it. I'm not entirely sure if that's a mistranslation, or if I'm containing a vulnerary, or something like that, whatever. So, I figure that Lance has better avoid than Alan's going to, although really they only have 3 less hit on Lance than they do on Alan. So I send him out to bait a couple hits. I figure I'll give Wolt a little bit of experience here and kill that guy with him. Surprising amount of units, enemy units, for Chapter 1. So Alan goes out and finishes off that guy now that he's healed up with a vulnerary, and I thought Lance could take the archer, but it turns out he couldn't, so I poked him with Roy first. Roy. Oh, and I sent Marcus over to the village. I swear, I'm only going to use Jagans to go to villages. Poke! Poke! I poked you twice. So, anyways, Alan's gonna clean up. Lance, sorry, is gonna clean up for the kill. Green Knight. And he gets a level up. And it's the shittiest level up ever. Speed. Come on. He's a Green Knight, doesn't need speed. Okay, miss. Lucky miss. 37 hit only. I double him because I'm the Green Knight. Figure that Alan can come over here and poke the guy's ass. I need to come up with nicknames for him. Okay, Alan is red and Lance is green. Okay, so old geezer goes over to the village, gets 5,000 gold, which is a lot. I mean, I wish people would go out and hand me 5,000 gold. That would be nice. So I check the dude's range to make sure that I'm not gonna get like surprise killed on like Volt or Roy, because that can sometimes happen. A miss again, 39, which is fairly reasonable. I mean, later on in this video, you'll see me getting hit a couple times in a row with 40, and I was like, what the hell? But like I said, that does happen in these games. Lance can get the kill without taking any damage, and then bait the other guy down. I end up using Lance a lot in this one, mostly because he just kills dudes faster than Alan does. I use Alan to draw down the fighter over on the right, and no, goddammit, I'm not visiting the village. I know how to play Fire Emblem. Thank you very much. So there's another miss there, which, I mean, I know it seems like I was kind of exaggerating when it comes to the RNGs actually being accurate in this game, but trust me, they're a hell of a lot more accurate than they were in, say, FE7 or FE8, which are really terrible. So Alan gets his first level up, HP, luck, and a little bit of skill, which is pretty good for him. But no strength, surprisingly. I've been waiting to get strength on him, and nothing's really shown up. So they both get a kill, la-di-da-da. Moving up Roy. I'm shunning Marcus, I'm putting him in the corner, he doesn't deserve to be used. So Roy's going up there, split up the, head cold. Split up the Cavaliers, mostly because they're going to be my main units so far in this chapter. I figure he could use a little bit of healing, but it's safe if I put him on the forest because no one's going to hit him for beans. Same with putting Lance in the village over there. Marcus just goes in the corner. Screw Marcus. See, no hit. 23. That's never going to make contact. And 11 damage. My 99 hit was helpful, although I was afraid I was going to miss knowing this game. I pass off a kill to Roy Poke because of his badass battle animation. And Alan gets another one. And then Lance over here, Iron Sword, but I say, hold on, if he hits me, I'm screwed. So I'm just going to wait here for a second. And let the enemies come to me. I figure I'll finish them off in my own time. And la-di-da-da. Alan's gonna get a Lance is gonna get a level up. Alan's gonna take the boss, but I want him. Oh, I have to come to the vulnerary first. But I want him to. I want the boss to attack me and not me to attack the boss, just in case I get like screwed and I don't have anyone who can rescue Alan. So, pretty beastly level up there. HP, skill, and speed. Although it's still no strength, pissing me off. Jesus Christ! I already double all these guys. None of them hit me. I don't need skill and speed. So, figure Javelin, figure off that guy, except it misses. 64, I probably should have seen it coming. My fault. Anyways, he's not going to go up and attack Alan, so I park Alan there with Iron Sword and let the boss handle it. A little bit of language in this game, mostly because it's a fan translation. They're not afraid of saying bastards or damn, and I think some of the death codes even have shit in them, which is, you know, I can dig that. Righteous. So, Lance is going to finish off the last archer, and now you're getting the music that's like da 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 da, which is the same from FE7. Sorry, my singing's really out of tune. And also, sorry you don't have the music. I'm trying to work on a way to get the in-game music into this, but until then, you just get crappy adagios by New Zealand symphonic orchestras. So, Alan kills the boss, and I'm just gonna get the level up. HP, speed, and luck again. Okay, so checking out the stats. Lance's skill and speed are way higher, and conquer the fortress. Talk to old sick Elwood, and Lolina's there, who I prefer to believe is Hector and Lynn's daughter. I think that's canon. Lolina is sitting there and being in charge, even though she looks like an 8-year-old girl, which is oddly typical in Japanese Fire Emblem games. So, yeah, check out my crappy closing credits scene. I know I was promising some RNG screwage. It never happened. I don't know what I was smoking. Must be my head cold. At any rate, make sure to watch some of Evernoob's other videos. He has some pretty mad Pokemon skills. He's also doing a FE7 Hector hard mode run through concurrent to my FE6 run. Should be interesting. See who gets done first. Thank you for watching. Leave any critiques, comments, whatever below. And signing off, 13-2. See you around.